as I explored my options, the back of my mind kept telling me, go to Missouri Western, since I'd grown up in St. Joseph. And I knew from growing up in St. Joe that the campus was really beautiful. I'd been on there more times than I could count, and that the university had a really good reputation within the community. I think that professors and advisors both readily made themselves available to answer questions, both personal and professional questions. And you could tell that they were invested in student success.
Michael has many fond memories of these faculty and staff members who made his time at Missouri Western so positive, though there is one interaction that does seem to stand out.
And so halfway through the semester, I turned the paper in that was due. And the professor asked me if I could meet her in her office to discuss the paper. And having never read my work before, she thought that I had plagiarized it, potentially. And so I met with the professor, and it didn't take long in meeting with the professor for her to realize that I did know what I was talking about, and that I had, in fact, written the paper that I had said I'd written. And so after profusely apologizing, she offered me an opportunity to work with her, to author some articles with her, and to work on some research. And so that was an experience that ended up going from potentially bad to really good. Yeah, it ended up being about 2 years of research that I was able to conduct with her. So that was really fun.
Upon graduation, Michael moved to Oregon and began work on his law degree.
So while in law school, I was here during some historic wildfires that happened over Labor Day of 2020. And so seeing that, it kind of tugged at my heartstrings enough to make me decide that I wanted to put myself through a 9-month firefighting academy. And so I did that while I was going through law school, and ended up participating as a volunteer firefighter for across 3 different calendar years. So I currently work at a business and nonprofit law firm, and we also do some estate planning and some other stuff. But the gentleman that runs the law firm is also a state representative here in Oregon. And so I also get to do some research and policy work for the legislative side of things as well, which has been a kind of really incredible experience also.
The National Committeeman for the Young Republicans of Oregon, Michael has begun to use his interest in politics as an avenue to serve the greater good.
Currently, I'm an advocate for more affordable housing here in Oregon. And so I do that through public policy research at work, but I also do service through being on the West Valley Housing Authority Board of Commissioners. I think that I've been driven by a deep sense of purpose and the desire to make a positive impact. And I think the legal field has been a really good fit for me to do that. I believe our time on this planet is limited, and it's our responsibility to utilize our skills, knowledge, and opportunities to create meaningful change. And I think that the desire to make a difference in the lives of others really stemmed from being raised with a service attitude. And I definitely attribute that to my parents. And that's kind of where it all stemmed from, is they taught me to lead by serving.